know what time it is. This is Kiyha's Jambaliyha. You know I'm always cooking up something hot. Come on in. Let me feed you, baby.
Yes. Another episode of Kiyha Jambaliyha coming your way. Listen. You know, I've been coming on for the last couple of weeks, really just trying to find this groove and figure out what we're doing with this segment. And I feel like it's called Kiyha's Jambaliyha for a reason, because I have the opportunity to come and talk about a lot of different things that, you know, may be on my mind. So I want to get into some Hollywood stuff, but I really want to talk about some road rules for summertime, as it is getting hot, and we know that our summer solstice is approaching June 21st. Also, Queen Kiyha's birthday on June 19th, which is Black Independent Day is Juneteenth, and this is a time. It's a time. So one, I can't go on without giving some shout outs. We spoke about this briefly, but the legendary singer Tina Turner passed away at the age of 83, and that sister will be missed. This week, Lizzo came out and actually did a rendition of Big Wheels in an outfit that Tina Turner wore, a copy or her version of an outfit that Tina Turner wore, and literally set herself on fire again in the media because they are mad at Lizzo for this outfit, child. But listen, for me, the outfit wasn't the worst that Lizzo could have done. Honestly, I felt like the outfit was cute, and who cares? She has a man. He didn't tell her don't come outside with it. You mind your business. But the way she sang it, I was not impressed. I feel like she just put that Broadway thing that Lizzo does on it, and it just made me feel like Big Wheels turned into something else, and I was not impressed. I just wasn't. I can't lie.
Is it the green one? The green dress?
It's the green dress. It's like a green dress, and then she stripped off the skirt to come down to a green sequin unitard with cutout pieces on it.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. Right. All right, guys. We will share this on the Empower Hour page too. Now,
this is the thing. As a plus size woman, I'm gonna wear my clothes. I don't care how y'all feel about it. I don't care who feels like I'm gonna wear it because I like it. So I'm not mad at her about that. I'm just saying, if you're gonna sing Tina Turner, you better sing Tina Turner, honey. And I just feel like she just didn't do it the justice. I think that she kind of overdid it a little bit, and it was kind of like meh, and a little bit too soon for me. I'm not ready to hear people singing Tina Turner just yet, and she just went out the door. So I understand artists trying to capitalize on the moment, but this moment, I think that we could have waited another 2 moments.
Proud Mary is a big song that you're trying to tribute. You gotta come correct on that.
Yeah. Like I just because you know how to do the head thrust and throwing the hands back and all of that doesn't mean that you should do Proud Mary. I think you might want to relook at her selection and work with one of the songs that vocally works better with you. But I digress. So
did you guys hear that thing Umar Johnson was talking about? Like the fact that now all Tina's wealth is just gone outside the community because it went to the husband and his children.
Well, what?
No, I'm just saying. It was just Umar. You know, Umar Johnson's always going to bring it, right? So he's just
I didn't hear him speaking about that.
She has children too. Or are we saying that her children didn't get any of her?
That's it. I was just going off what he was saying.
Here's the thing about I don't know what Umar said, but maybe if her wealth is coming out of the community, but Tina left the U.S. Period. Like she was off this. She's just like there's too much racism. Y'all taking too many taxes. She forwent her U.S. citizenship, and she has her Swiss citizenship. So like the money was never coming back to the U.S. anyways.
Right.
When she was alive, or even when her passing, the money wasn't coming back here either way. So I find that making a comment for making a comment's sake. Like what's the point of that, Umar? High key, what's the point?
Well, I want to hear. I need to hear what he says. What he says first. For those who don't know, I am actually a big fan of Dr. Umar Johnson. And you know, as we are, like, there's some things that I'm sure people have heard me say on the radio that they don't agree with, but it doesn't stop them from, you know, from believing in me and, you know, supporting the cause. And that's how I feel about Dr. Umar Johnson. He is a human being and subject to mistakes and fault also. However, some of the things that he say are very impactful and things that we are just afraid to say as a people because we've become so pacified by this, you know, non-melanated system, or not even pacified, but forced into a way to not, you know, speak negative of the quote unquote higher ups.
Let's take a quick positive cause just to shout out our homegirls, Kemba and Andrea from Keen Real Estate Group. Whenever you're thinking real estate, whenever you're thinking investments, whenever you're thinking about planning for the long term, think Keen Real Estate Group. They're generating wealth for generations. KeenGroup.ca. If your goal is to purchase a car and to make the process as simple as possible, just get a car broker, guys. You just get a car broker. Big shout out to our homeboy, Hamsdale Jacques, the owner of hjcourtierauto.com. That's HJCOURTIERAUTO.com. If you're a small to medium-sized business and you're getting started and you're ready to go to that next level, what do you need? You need a phone line and you need a website. Think Mainstream Digicom. They got all your telecommunication needs checked. MainstreamDigicom.com. You're trying to get out on the web. You're trying to understand how to navigate through ads. Check out Java Logics for all your marketing, your digital marketing. Where would we be without Preston? I don't even know. Check out Java Logics. I give thanks to Preston for what he's done for the OFC. The amount of positive reviews we've gotten from all his referrals, we're proud to stand behind his work. Check out javalogics.com. No, it's not just because he's my brother. It's because you can't talk hip-hop in Montreal without saying M City Solo. Guys, check out his latest project, In My Fields, available on mcitysolo.com. If it's not one of the hardest new EPs to hit Montreal, come and let me know. You already know. It's your boy, Pharaoh, bigging up, mcitysolo.com. Keeping the culture alive. I gotta give thanks to West Can Folk Performing Company. For the last 40 years plus, they've been promoting our culture through song, drum, and dance, educating youth, the children, the seniors. Just check them out, westcanfolk.com.
Girl, what are you cooking?
My curry chicken.
Ooh, you're burning it.
Oh, gosh, it looks so...
It's okay, girl. You need the Curry House. They have the best Caribbean food in town. 2 locations in Montreal, West Island and Côte-Neige. For more information, follow Caribbean Curry House, MTL. Don't forget to mention the Empower Hour for your 10% discount.
So, who placed in the order?
Me.
DeVito, WizKid, Burna Boy. Those are just some of the big names that's blessed Montreal thanks to Afrobeats Montreal. Definitely check out Afrobeats MTL for all concerts, show listings, everything that has to do with Afrobeats in the city. Check out Afrobeats MTL. One full circle. We are the Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network. What does that mean? We're here for each other.
But in other news, Beyoncé brought Blue Ivy out on her latest concert, and Blue Ivy is literally a part of the dancing crew and team.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for many years, Blue Ivy was criticized, and she's a child, by the way. This is a child we're speaking about, but she's been criticized for clothing, for hair, for her attitude, for so much. But us on the outside not understanding what she was being groomed for, I think this is very, very, for me, very definitive of who Blue Ivy is and is going to be. We have to never forget that this is a child that belongs to Jay-Z and Beyonce. So we had to know that she was going to come into the industry some kind of way.
Right.
Now, she made one of her first musical debuts when she was about 3 years old on an album of Jay-Z's.
The 444, no?
Yes. And later on, Blue Ivy has a title, which they're saying is actually that she's Beyonce's manager.
Oh.
So it came from a joke, actually, of Beyonce putting up a video saying that Blue Ivy told her that she was not allowed to dress a certain way and how she should not behave out in public. So apparently Blue Ivy has a very critical nature of when it comes to her mommy, and she thinks that her mommy should be doing mommy stuff. And obviously we come to understand it's because Blue Ivy wants Beyonce's spot. So Blue Ivy is on stage, tearing up the stage, and it even comes to a point where she's dancing next to her mommy, and Beyonce misses one of the cues to fist bumps with her, and she looks back on the stage like, where did you go? And so in the next show, when they do that song, Beyonce actually gets it right, and when Blue Ivy gives her the fist bump, she looks at her mom like, good job. And it's the cutest thing in the whole wide world. I love it. Yeah, it is beautiful. And it's great to see Blue Ivy growing into herself and you can tell her mom probably was like, you don't dance too good, but you know what? If you learn this routine, I'm gonna let you come on the stage and you're gonna get better by learning. And it looks like they threw the little girl out there, and this may be one of her first steps into finding out who she is. So congratulations to this family for incorporating this little girl and allowing her to live her dreams, because everyone I'm sure would love to be able to dance next to Beyonce, aka Queen Bee. In I guess in the name of nepotism. In the name of nepotism, but we love it. We love it nonetheless. Mm-hmm. A little sad news in the industry right now. DC Young Fly, comedian who made himself uber famous through Instagram videos and then later on being casted on Wildin' Out, Nick Cannon's show. His girlfriend and the mother of his children, Jacky Oh, beautiful young lady, she allegedly recently has lost her life after receiving a mommy makeover. You know, for weeks I have been coming on here stressing this information about plastic surgery and, you know, the procedures that go along with it and just the problems that come with having certain plastic surgeries. So this young lady has 2 young babies and it is no longer with us because she had a surgery that went wrong. So the doctor that she's looking at, Dr. Zachary Oka, they're actually looking at him right now because they want to know how many other casualties he may have had. So please, if you're going to get these surgeries, make sure that you absolutely check out your doctor and what his success rate is, because some of these doctors don't have great reputations. Now, I said that I was going to use this segment to, you know, talk about a couple different things, and I'm going to move out of the social media realm just because I just don't want to get too deep into that, but I want you to take into consideration everything that I said about this last piece of information, because it's the time. I know all the girls are thinking about going and getting a little nip and a little tuck, but spare yourself, work out, you know, love yourself from the inside out. I always used to say, whatever you don't like about yourself, pray about it, give it to God and learn to love it. God will turn it into exactly what you want it to be. Just take your time. So before I go, I want to give you one quick summertime hack. Actually, it's a year-round hack, but I would like to, for myself, I'm going to try it for summertime. They say that it really works, but you take all of the peelings from your onions and all of the peelings from your garlic and you boil them down until you get a nice brown liquid. You're going to take that liquid and you're going to pour it into a spray bottle, and you can spray it around the house in the corners or stuff like that. Outside, I would say taking a bottle of some of this liquid and actually putting it on a sponge in a dish. And that could very much help keep mosquitoes and also roaches away. So, yeah.
Oh, I never knew that. So yeah. Onions and garlic and
onion and garlic peel. You just take the peelings from them and boil them down. But apparently spraying this around the place mosquitoes just can't bother you. And for those who are experiencing issues with roaches, listen, to this year was the first year I heard that people still have roaches. I did not know that people still get roaches. I thought all the roaches died in the Holocaust. I did not.
You're so ridiculous.
I'm just saying, back then, at that time, I just thought that in my mind, I'm like, I thought we extinguished, like, I haven't seen a roach since 86. Mm. Where do roaches come from, first of all? Where the hell did they come from? Where did they come from?
Yeah. I know.
So,
good question.
No. But I heard that Cotoneige has a lot. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anymore. But I heard Cotoneige has a lot of roaches. I don't know where they get them from and why they don't come to other places, but I heard they got them up there. It's contained to that area, but it's what it is.
Okay, first of all, my people in Cotoneige, we aren't saying you guys all have roaches.
No, but not everybody, but some of y'all up there have incubators. It is what it is. But I went into the Cotoneige area and I see roaches outside on the floor. So they moving out y'all house into other people's houses. It's a problem. It's a thing. But you need this spray. Get it? Get it right. This is another episode of Kiyha's Jambaliyha. And I'm out.